channel. So today's video is going to be 10 ways to deal with anxiety, depression, and stress. And yeah, the cat is in here, so if he wakes up. So before I get started, don't forget to hit the red subscribe button down below if you've not done so already. And let's just get started. Okay, so number one is get outside. And I know this is easier said than done in most places, especially this time of year, because it is so cold. Especially here. Well, we may have one of those really nice days here and there. Most of the time, it's cold. But I do try to at least get outside for a few minutes, even if it's just to get the mail or just walking to and from the car to go places. Sometimes it's just nice to get some fresh air and like breathe. Like this, that's what saved me this summer from going absolutely nuts. Was I got outside and I didn't do anything, even if I was just walking around on my deck listening to music. Because that's usually what I was doing. I would take my Kindle out there with my headphones, and I'd take my Zumba binder, and I'd get some work done, and I'd get outside. So, yeah. Number two is a change of scenery. And this can just be getting outside as well, or it could be going somewhere else, or, like, I think I'm at my friend's house now maybe once, maybe twice a month. But sometimes it's just nice to get out and to not be looking at the same thing constantly. And it seems like anymore, that's what everyone's doing. It's constantly the same thing over and over and over again. And that change of scenery, even if it is just going to a friend's house or going out to eat or going somewhere to get away from what you normally stare at, can really help. Okay, number three is plan and make lists. And for me, this is probably my number one thing that helps with my anxiety and my stress. Because if I can get it out of my head and on a piece of paper or my dry erase board or somewhere, then I kind of have an idea of what I have to do and how it needs to be done and when it needs to be done. And just getting out of my head helps so much, because then I don't have that and a million other things on my head, on my brain. Number four is essential oils or candles or something. I probably listed this in my last video like this that I did too, but I don't care. Sometimes just having a different scent does so much. Even if it's just, it doesn't even have to be candles or essential oils. Sometimes just cooking, just having a different smell in the house. Okay, so number five is take a break. And this is probably easier said than done, but oh, here he comes. But sometimes just taking a break and taking a few minutes away from what you were doing helps so much. Like, even if it's just watching something on YouTube for 10 minutes, at least you were doing something that helps.
Are you gonna be wicked cat Wednesday? That's what you want.
Okay. Number six is eliminate triggers. And for me, and like, I don't know. For me eliminating my triggers is just trying to, like, silencing my phone. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just turn off or silence whatever is causing the anxiety or the depression or the stress, and a lot of times it is my phone for me. Especially with Facebook notifications, because getting the notification every time somebody uploads a picture is a pain in the ass. And it's annoying. And when you're having one of those days where you're angry anyway, heck, there are days, I went a weekend without the internet. I'm telling you, that is the most stress-free weekend I have ever had. Because it seems like everything on the internet is what's stressing me out and causing me the anxiety. Okay, number 7 is make time for hobbies. For me, I like to cook. So if I get in the kitchen, I'm usually pretty happy. But it's just having that escape. Even if all it is for an hour, I try to, since my hobby is cooking, usually it takes about an hour. But any amount of time that you just take to focus on something other than everything else, it's amazing. Because for that hour that I'm cooking, I don't have to worry about anything else, anyone else, or what everyone else is doing. Number 8, make a routine. I am one of those people, I thrive on a routine. It's he's making a mess, I can hear him. I have my morning, no actually, yeah, that's my daily routine up there. And I probably need to change that up, to be completely honest. But just having a set time for, I do this, I do that, and then I do everything else. And if you want me to do like a video of my daily routine, let me know and I will. And I have a morning routine and a night routine as well, and a bedtime routine. And while not every day goes off without a hitch on that routine and that schedule, at least I have a routine that works most days. And things come up, but it is kind of nice to have a set routine, especially if you are prone to anxiety and stress. Okay, number 9 is set goals. And for me, when I'm having really bad anxiety or depression or something, I Google little ways to deal with it. And when this one popped up, it was like, what? But now that I've done it, I can see an actual decrease in stress and anxiety. Every month, I write down what my goals are for that month. Every week, I write down my goals for that week. And while they might not always get all checked off, for the most part, most of them do get done, and it is amazing just to see how checking off one little thing can actually help something. Number 10, and my final thing, is do something new. And this thing kept coming up with new workout classes and new stuff and all that. I'm thinking, okay, I have a chronic illness. My body can pretty much do one or two things, and yeah. But I also found that it's watching a different TV show, walking a different path to work, or if you walk to work, I don't think anybody really does that anymore, or trying new food or something that you wouldn't usually do. Just doing that can get you out of your routine and then get you out of your habits that you're in. And sometimes getting out of your habits can break patterns that were causing you stress and anxiety. I think the doing something new is really more or less to get out of the depression thing. Because when you are depressed, you don't want to do anything. And by doing something new, you're forcing yourself to get up and actually go do something. But I have found that it does help. Like, even if all I do is listen to a different radio station. Because if you know me, you know when I clean, I listen to music. So instead of turning it onto the station I usually listen to when I'm cleaning, I put it on another station, and even doing something that simple really helps. Okay, so those are my 10 ways to help deal with anxiety, depression, and stress. If you like these tips, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. Any other video requests, leave them down in the comments below. And other than that, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.